All aboard. We're setting sail on a floating city of war, capable of launching 80,000 pounds of American dominance into the sky every 20 seconds. This is the USS Gerald R. Ford, the newest and most advanced aircraft carrier ever built. And at nearly $13 billion, it's the single most expensive warship in human history. Welcome back to Zan's Weapon Depot. I'm Xanatos, your guide to the most lethal tech on the planet. And today, we're touring the CVN-78, where air superiority, naval firepower, and sheer national flex all ride on nuclear steam. Let's get into it. For many years, the Nimitz-class aircraft carrier has been the king of the seas, but by the early 2000s, the Navy knew that they needed a new alpha, a ship that could facilitate more sorties with less crew, a vessel outfitted with more automation and less maintenance, and more warrior presence. Enter CVN-78, named after President Gerald R. Ford, who, fun fact, served on an aircraft carrier, the USS Monterey, in World War II. Construction on the Ford began in 2005 and was commissioned in 2017. The Ford was over budget, faced delayed launches, and initially was plagued with glitches galore. But make no mistake, this beast is finally operational. And now that it's locked in, it might be the most strategically powerful object ever put on Earth's oceans. Let's look at some of the latest and greatest. The CVN-78 is equipped with the electromagnetic aircraft launch system, goodbye steam and hello magnetism. This system launches planes smoother, faster, and with less wear and tear than previous catapult systems. Faster relaunch equals greater air dominance. The ship also has advanced arresting gear. The system stops landing aircraft like a whisper, not like a sledgehammer. It handles heavy and light aircraft with ease, which also reduces crew injuries and aircraft stress. This ship is powered by dual A1 Bravo nuclear reactors, which provide 3 times the amount of power of the old Nimitz class. This ship can operate at sea for 25 plus years without refueling, and that gives the carrier unlimited range. The flight deck has also been redesigned for optimized sortie execution. The Ford requires 1,000 fewer sailors than the Nimitz, but still fits for 4,600 warriors on board. She also accommodates over 90 aircraft, including F-18s, F-35s, E-2 Hawkeyes, Growlers, and eventually the upcoming F/A-XX. Now let's get real. The Gerald Ford isn't just a piece of gear, it's power projection incarnate. When the ship enters a region, entire nations recalculate their next moves. She can launch 160 sorties a day and surge up to 270 if needed. You want air cover for a beachhead? The Ford brings it. You want strike missions over denied territory? The Ford launches it. And if you need a floating deterrent with the capability to wipe an entire grid square clean, the Ford is your new go-to. And with other Ford-class carriers underway, this won't be a one-hit wonder. This will be a fleet of floating sledgehammers ready for the next century. So the next time that you hear a headline that says, Carrier Strike Group en route, you better check the hull number. Because if it reads CVN-78, just know, that's not just a ship covered with jets. It's a $13 billion promise that hell can be delivered from offshore. That's all the time that we have for today's episode of Zan's Weapon Depot. If you dug this breakdown of America's newest hammer of war, go ahead and smash the like and subscribe buttons. Stay hungry, legends, and I'll catch you next time. And as always, stay sharp, stay lethal, and the next time that you need a ride to war, make sure it's a Ford. Semper Fi.